Hey guys, welcome to this new video. Today I'm gonna do on my mini the challenge, the different challenges. So we're gonna try to reach the end, but we will see if we can get there. For the first challenge I use my own deck. It's a very good deck in this healing and 3 times elixir challenge. So we start with the giant in the back. We see what he does. Maybe he goes with the Sparky, so we go with the Firecracker behind the Giant. We start with the Balloon in the back, because the Balloon is faster than the Giant. We go with the Lumberjack. And then we go with the Mega Minion on top of his Balloon. And we go with the Fireball Zap to kill the Wizard. And then we go with the Goblin Gang on top of his Sparky. And then we go with the Lumberjack Balloon on the left. On the right side we are also dealing a lot of damage, so that's very good for us. We're gonna fireball the tower, hopefully, no, we're gonna zap it also, yeah, so the tower is dead and can be healed again. So we go with the Firecracker to defend his Mega Knight, we go with the Mega Minion on top of his Battle Healer, and then we will see he goes with the Balloon, so we go with the Lumberjack to defend his Wizard. It works out, so yeah, the Giant also is pushing now, and then we go with the Balloon. We go with the Goblin Gang to defend the Sparky. We go with the Mega Minion, and then we go with the Fireball on top of his Wizard, and we're gonna zap his Inferno Dragon. It didn't work out as well as I hoped, but we go again with the Lumberjack Balloon on the left side. So the thing you need to do is put a lot of high pressure and defending a little bit, because you don't want to lose your towers because not defending. So we go with a Goblin Gang, we go with the Zap, we go with the Firecracker, we go with the Mega Minion, and the Firecracker is killing the King Tower, so that's 1-0 now at this point. It will go very fast, because on my main I also streamed the challenge. I didn't do the first one on stream like this one and the other, the mortar, I guess. No, and the Giant and the mortar, so this is now a video to do the mortar, so we're gonna start again with the Giant in the back. He goes with the Princess, so we're gonna start with the Lumberjack in the back. We go with the Mega Minion on top of his Hawk Rider and his Lumberjack. We go with the Goblin Gang to defend his Goblin Barrel. We go with a Firecracker, and we go with the Giant on the left. We go with the Lumberjack on the left. We go with the Fireball on top of his Rascals and his Executioner. We go with the Loon on the left side, because we have the biggest push on the left side and not on the right side anymore. We go with the Firecracker to hopefully deal a little bit to the Executioner. We're gonna place another Giant that tanks for the Balloon, or that was I hoping. So we go with the Mega Minion already to defend. We go with the Goblin Gang in defense. We go with the Lumberjack on the right side. We go with the Firecracker on the left side. And then we're gonna Giant Loon in the pocket, so yeah, and then we're gonna fireball his Rascals again, so the girls don't kill my Balloon. The Balloon is getting one hit. The Firecracker is also dealing a little bit of chip damage. We're gonna zap it. No, it wasn't enough, so we're gonna place our Firecracker to defend the Lumberjack and the Hawk Rider. We're gonna place our Goblin Gang and the Lumberjack. It's going very fast because it's 3 times elixir. We go with a Giant, we go with the Mega Minion to defend the Executioner, and we go with the Balloon on the left side. And he's giving up, so that's very good for us, so we can go to the King Tower, and that's again a 3 crown. So as you see, it's most of the time starting with in the back with a Giant or building up a big push. And if you build up a big push, you can go with a little bit of defense with Firecrackers, Goblin Gangs, Mega Minion, or Lumberjacks. So that's the thing you need to do. With this hand, you can start with the Firecracker in the back. You can go with the Mega Minion now at this point. And then you see the Firecracker is going to the right. So we can go with a Giant at the right, with a Lumberjack at the right. And we go with a Balloon, because we are trying to deal a lot of damage on the right side now. We're gonna place our Mega Minion on top of his Firecracker and Musketeer, we go with the Giant in front of it. The Firecracker is dealing with the Mega Knight. The Death Bomb of the balloon is killing the Firecracker on the right side. We go with the Goblin Gang on top of his Musketeer on the right side. We go with the Firecracker on the left side. And then we're gonna Fireball zap his Musketeer, so the Musketeer dies. And then the balloon is getting another hit. We go with the Mega Minion to defend the Mega Knight. And then we also go with the Lumberjack. And now you only need, what you need to do is going with a giant loon in the pocket, and you probably will win. I have a lot of lag as I see, so we go again with the Fireball zap on top of his Musketeer. And then we go with another Lumberjack. The balloon and the two Mega Minions are raged, so that's a lot of damage. He can defend it, so it's 3-0. Now at this point in the healing challenge, the floor is healing challenge, so this is going very good at this point. We have now an epic token, also very good. It's helping me a lot on my mini, all the tokens. So with this hand again, you can start with the Giant in the back. He's playing a Goblin Gang. We go still behind the Giant with the Lumberjack. We can go with a Goblin Gang, split it. You can go with the Mega Minion. And then you go with the balloon on the left with the Giant in front. And then you're gonna try to defend his Wizard and Dart Goblin. So we're gonna Fireball it, and we're gonna zap the Wizard, so the Wizard is dead. We go with the Firecracker to defend the left side push. We go with the Lumberjack to defend the Miner. Our other Lumberjack is also dealing a lot of damage. We go with the Giant Balloon on the right side this time. We go with the Mega Minion on top of his Barbarians, and we go with the Firecracker to defend his Barbarians. We're going with a Lumberjack on the left side. And then we go with the Giant in front of it. Ooh, it's behind it, but it doesn't matter. We're dealing a great amount of damage. We go with the Fireball to kill the Barbarians and the Goblin Gang. So that's very good for us. The Firecracker is dealing with the Dart Goblin. We go with the Firecracker to defend his archers. And then we go with the Goblin Gang to defend our Firecracker. And we go with the Lumberjack. We're gonna zap his Spear Goblins from his Goblin Gang. We're gonna Fireball, and then this is again a 3-crown with my deck, so my deck is very good in this challenge. As you saw against Golem now, it's against much decks very good, so you just give it a try with, and if it doesn't work, you also can use other decks. In this Giant Rage deck, I also use my main deck, because it is very good when the Giant is raged. We also have a lot of high DPS cards and cards that can defend his Giant. We also can go with the balloon. So this is with losses. So if it don't work out the first time, you can go with Giant Double Prince. You can go with Giant Sparky. You can go with Giant Graveyard. So you can go with everything you want. So we start with the Giant in the back. The Giant is going really fast because it is rage. So we go with a Lumberjack in front, behind the Giant, and we go with a Loon. He's playing Skeletons. He only has a level 6 Giant, so that's very good for us. We go with the Mega Minion on top of his Baby Dragon. The Lumberjack and the Balloon are killing his tower, so also very good. The Lumberjack is now dealing a lot of damage on his King Tower. Same with the Loon. We're gonna zap his towers, and that's 3-crown again. So this was a very easy one because he has his Giant a low level. He was only level 8, so this was very easy. Again, 100 Firecrackers, so that's very good for us. And then we, now against Fat, also a level 8, so this is not the best thing to let you see that my deck is very good, because it's only level 8. Again, a Giant level 6, so we go with the Firecracker to defend the Giant and the Goblin Barrel, and then we go with the Balloon behind the Giant. He's playing on a Witch, so hopefully the Firecracker is almost, yeah, the Firecracker is done with the Giant, so the Firecracker can defend the Witch and the Giants. So yeah, the Balloon is getting 1 hit on the tower, so that's also very good. We're gonna Fireball his Witch and his Wizard. The Firecracker is dealing with the Bar Barrel, also level 8, so he has low levels. The Skarmy level 7, so I have all my cards level 9, so it's normally easy win for me. Excuse me. So we go with the Mega Minion to defend the Giant. And then we will see when we have enough elixir and when the Mega Minion kills the Giant. We maybe can go with the Giant Loon in the pocket and we can win this one. Or we go with the Giant on the left side because he's going with the Witch on the right side and we don't want the Witch to defend the Giant. We go with the Firecracker. The Mega Minion is dealing with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. So, and then we go with the Lumberjack in front of our Firecracker. The Mega Minion is dealing a lot of damage on the left side. The left side tower is also locked on the Lumberjack, so we can go with the Goblin Gang. The Firecracker is dealing with the Wizard. And then the Firecracker only needs one hit on the tower, so that's tower down. So again, an easy 3 crown, because he is only level 8. Against other decks, it's also very good, but as you see, I only need to play to level 8, so yeah, it's a little bit different. So at this point we go with the Giant in the back again. The Giant is raged, but the Giant will go very fast, so we go with the Fireball on his Barbarians, but we wait because he maybe plays a little bit else also at the Giant, so no, only the Barbarians, so we can go with the Lumberjack. He's playing the Minions and the Guards now, so we're gonna place our Firecracker to deal the splash damage to kill a lot of things. The Firecracker is now dead because of the Magic Archer, so we will let the Magic Archer his job, taking down our tower. No, just kidding. It's dealing a little bit of damage. It's only dealing 500 damage, so it isn't bad at all, but now we have more elixir, I guess, I hope, to build up again a big push. So we go with a Mega Minion and then with the Giant Loon. It can be that he has his Barbarians again in cycle. He didn't, or he did, but he didn't have enough elixir after the Dark Prince, so he was going with the Fireball and then the Minions. Not his best play, but we're gonna now defend his Magic Archer, and then we go with the Goblin Gang, put a little bit of pressure, so yeah, force out elixir of him, so he plays his guard, so that's a little bit of elixir out of his hand now. And then we go with the Mega Minion again in the back, and then we go with the Giant Loon in the pocket, or maybe on the left side. We will see. We go with the Mega Minion in the back, and we also can go with the Firecracker to defend his Giant. And then we go with the Giant Loon in the pocket. We are taking the damage, so sometimes you need to do that. Take the damage to build up your own push and dealing your own damage. We're gonna Fireball his Barbarians. We now don't have elixir to, or we don't have anything to defend his minions, but he places minions at our Mega Minions, so that's very good for us. We're gonna place our Mega Minions so the Firecracker is still alive, and then we go with the Goblin Gang to defend the Firecracker maybe a little bit, and then we go with the Balloon to kill his tower. Maybe he will do a lot, so we're gonna go also with the Fireball, and that's tower down. So again, a 3 crown, a little bit harder this time, but we managed to win, so that's very good for us. Now 100 delivery, so also very good. It's more cards, so I will do 2 more challenges. The other 4 are for another video. In this Mortar Time challenge, I also used my own deck for so far I know on my main, so we will still use my own deck. It's not the best deck, my own deck now for this deck. You also can take maybe an Inferno Tower, a P.E.K.K.A deck. You can change my Giant for a P.E.K.K.A. You can go with a Hunter like this guy, because the Hunter is dealing high damage to the middle mortar, so now he has the mortar. We go with the Firecracker to defend his Electro Wizard and his Royal Ghost. We go with the Lumberjack to defend the Firecracker, and I think he has P.E.K.K.A, I think, but Yeah, this will be a harder match than I thought, so hopefully, the next mortar is there, so we can go with the Mega Minion, and then we go with the Goblin Gang to kill the mortar, or take the mortar, how you will name it. So now we have the mortar, so that's good for us. His Royal Ghost is now killing our mortar, so that's very good place from him. So at this point, we're gonna start with the Giant in the back. He's going with a Miner to defend his Hunter, or to tank for his Hunter. So we're gonna go with building up a push. We go with the Firecracker to hopefully kill the mortar, and we also go with the Lumberjack to dealing a lot more damage. So his Fisherman was not the best play he did today, but we go with the Balloon. He has his Hunter in cycle, so we need to be careful for that. We're gonna pre-Fireball because he will place his Hunter. No, he didn't, so that's very good from him. Our Firecracker is dealing a little bit of damage to the other side and killing the Magic Archer, so that's very good. We're gonna place our Mega Minion on top of his Miner, and then we go with the Goblin Gang on top of the Mortar. The Hunter is dealing a lot of damage, so hopefully we can get the Mortar. Yes, we can. We go with the Lumberjack to kill the Magic Archer. We go with a Giant to build up a push and put pressure. So the Mortar is also dealing a great amount of damage. The Giant also dealing a great amount of damage. The Balloon is now going to his tower. So the Hunter is on top of our Balloon, but we don't want that. So we're gonna zap it. So it is on our Spear Goblin, and the Balloon is because of that. The Balloon takes out the tower. So that's very good for us. We again get 100 deliveries, so we only need to win 2 more, so hopefully we can do that. We go with the Lumberjack to start the match off. In the other game modes, I use other decks because my deck isn't good enough for the other game modes. So in the other video, you will see other decks. So hopefully much funner decks for you guys. Hopefully I give good tips about the decks, how you need to use them and stuff like that. So we will see. The Valkyrie will deal a lot of damage, so we go with the Giant and the Zap on the Mortar. So he only has one skeleton who goes with the Bats, so we're gonna Fireball them. So he don't get a lot of damage anymore on top of the Mortar, so we can get the Mortar hopefully. He goes to the Prince, so we need to go with the Goblin Gang if we don't want to let him kill the Mortar before us, so he can get the Mortar. Our Mortar is dealing 2 hits on top of his tower, so that's very good. Now we need to be patient. We go with the Mega Minion on this tile so we can kill the Prince before it hits the tower. It still get a hit, so that's not what we want, but we can't do much about it. So the Lumberjack and the Mega Minion are hopefully killing the Mortar. Yes, so we have the Mortar. The Lumberjack is going on the right, not what we wanted, but we go with the Balloon on the right. The Mortar is dealing damage on the left side. The Balloon is getting rage because the Lumber died because of the Wizard. And the Goblins are also getting a few hits. The Mega Minion didn't take out the left tower, but we managed to deal a lot of damage. We're gonna place the Mega Minion on top of his Wizard. And then we go with the Firecracker, because I thought he goes with the Goblin, with the Skarmy or Bats on top of the Mortar, but he goes with the Prince, so very good play from him. So the Firecracker is now dealing a lot of damage to the Skarmy, and then the Firecracker is now helping the left side. We managed to kill his Bats in time, so the Balloon is getting a hit on top of his right tower, so that's tower down. We go with the Giant and we go with the Goblin Gang. Not the best play because the Mortar was there, but we still go with the Firecracker to kill the skeletons behind the Mortar. We go with the Zap, and it isn't enough, so he managed to get the Mortar. We're gonna place our lumberjack to hopefully kill a lot of dealing a lot of damage. We're gonna place our mega minion, and he's killing our tower with the dead bomb and with prince, I guess that it was, or no, with the mortar. So we lose one now. Like I said, my deck is not the best. I also wasn't in the best cycle at this point because he was just in on the right time in the right cycle, and my giant, like I said, was not the best play when the mortar was arriving. So we're gonna place our lumberjack to hopefully kill the musketeer. Yes, that will be down. The balloon is also down, and then we will save up elixir. I would have gone with the giant in front of the firecracker, but I won't because I want to save up elixir. We're gonna try to get the wizard on top of our giant so we can place our goblin gang on top of his on top of the mortar. We're gonna zap his inferno dragon, so hopefully the goblins are killing the inferno tower before the inferno dragon. No, they don't, so we need to defend. Like I said, inferno dragon, inferno tower, both great cards to use in this challenge, but they're low. The inferno tower is low level. It's level 3 on my mini account, on this account. So yeah, another mortar. So we go with again a mega minion and a lumberjack to take down the mortar, and then we go in with a giant in front of the firecracker. The lumberjack is killing the musketeer, so that's very good. We have our mega minion and giant on the tower. Firecracker was dealing with the inferno dragon. It doesn't kill the inferno dragon, so that's not what you want. We go with the goblin gang to take down the mortar. We go with the mega minion because he went with the hawk, and we don't want the hawk to deal a lot of damage. Now our troops are on the hawks, so that's also very good. It's almost 2 times elixir, so we go with the lumberjack to put a little bit of pressure. We will see what it does. It goes with the musketeer on the left side, on the right side, so that's very good. We go with the firecracker and a giant to defend the knight, and we go with the goblin gang on top of his musketeer. We go with the mega minion on top of the mortar. We go with the fireball zap to kill his electro wizard, and the firecracker is killing the inferno dragon, so that's very good. We go with the lumberjack on top of the it goes first to the knight, so that's not what we want, but we still managed to kill the musketeer, and we can go with the balloon and the rage of the lumberjack, so we will take down the mortar, I guess. We're gonna try to kill the wizard, so the wizard isn't getting the mortar. And we have our second win, I guess, now, or our third. I don't know yet. I don't know anymore, so we will see now. I guess it is my second win. We will see. Yes, it's my second win. So one more win, and then the mortar time is done. And then we can go to other decks. Or yeah, other decks, because I used other decks on my main also. So that I hope that you guys also will use those decks because they are very good. I can show you. So we go with a giant in front of the lumberjack. He's not playing anything, so this is a very easy win. Not bad for us, of course, but it's not fun play like this. But I will show the match because I can't remove it because I do it all through my cell phone. We now are gonna play the, I don't know which challenge it is, the Surtex Fast Elixir challenge. So I found a good deck for that. So that's the Bandit, that was the Inferno Dragon, the Minions, the Battle Ram, the Musketeer, the what was it? How many? There was a Zap, the Fireball, and one more card, Dark Prince. So I have 3 cards level 8, but I don't care. We will see if we can get the 3 wins for the heal spirit, the 3k gold, and the skeleton dragons. So on my main, I hit here the 3-0 again. So it is also all the time 3 times elixir. So we go with the Dark Prince, we go with the Battle Ram, we go with the Bandit on the right side. We're gonna see what it does. He does nothing again, so that's very good. We go then very aggressive. Oh, there is a knight, so we still manage to deal a lot of damage. We go with another battle ram. We go with another bandit. We go with another musketeer. He's now trying to deal a lot of, or is trying to defend, but he didn't manage to defend anymore. So that was an easy 3 crown. Maybe he had Wi-Fi problems, but I don't, I don't care. It's just a win for us, so that's very good. It's very sad from him. He loses because of internet connection. So yeah, again now we will start off the match with the musketeer in the back. We will see he plays a cannon, so we go with the bandit at the musk. We go with the dark prince on the left. We are going to fireball his princess and his cannon. We go with the battle ram on the left. Ooh, we also managed to fireball his how you call it, Valkyrie. He has cycled again to another cannon, so that's very good from him. The musketeer is dead because of the mini P.E.K.K.A. We go with the Inferno Dragon to defend the Valkyrie, and then we go with the bandit for the magic arch, and we go with a battle ram on the right side. We're gonna fireball to hopefully manage to get a lot of damage. The battle ram connects to his tower, so that's also very good. We're gonna place a musketeer to hopefully deals. Yeah, it deals with the mini P.E.K.K.A. We go with the bandit. We go with the battle ram in front of the dark prince. It didn't work out as I hoped, but it doesn't matter. The bandit is dealing a lot of damage, so that's very good for us. We go with the dark prince again in the back. We go with the musketeer. We're gonna fireball his princess and his magic archer. We go with the battle ram in front. We go with minions. We go with the bandit on the left side. We also go with the dark prince on the left side to hopefully defend a little bit. Yeah, so we go with the musketeer in the middle to defend the Valkyrie, and then we go with another battle ram. We're gonna fireball his magic archer and his cannon. We're gonna go with the bandit to defend the princess, and then we go with the minions and a dark prince to defend his mini P.E.K.K.A. And then we go with the battle ram on the left side. We go with an Inferno Dragon to defend his Valkyrie. We're gonna fireball his princess and his magic archer, I hope. Oh, I missed his magic archer, so we go with the firecracker on that side. We go with the dark prince again in the back. We're gonna go with minions on top of his Valkyrie. We're gonna zap his magic archer that dies, so that's very good for us. We're gonna fireball his cannon and his magic archer. We go with another bandit to defend the mini P.E.K.K.A. He's also fireballing a lot our firecracker, but our musketeer, but that's good from him because our musketeer is only level 8. So with fireball level 9, it kills our musketeer every time. So that's GG. So we go with the bandit to defend to the princess and the magic archer. So that's very good. We go with an Inferno Dragon to defend the push from us, and we go with musketeer. Good fireball from him. I needed to place my musketeer on another tile, but I didn't. Good fireball from him. This is 1-0 now at this moment, so this is very good deck. You need to be a little bit of patient and then try to build up double lane pressure. So we get gold. We go to Tansy from Gele Tigers. It is a Dutch clan. I'm from Belgium, so hopefully he isn't Gel. You don't know, guys, what it means, but it means horny. So horny tigers stand there. So we're gonna fireball his push because he's building up a big push, and then we go with our push on the right side. We go with the musketeer to hopefully defend it a little bit. We go with an Inferno Dragon. Oh, that was not the best Inferno Dragon. We go with the Dark Prince. We go with the Battle Ram in front of the Dark Prince. We go with the Fireball to defend a lot of stuff there. We go with the Musketeer to defend his Valkyrie. And then we go with an Inferno Dragon to defend his other Valkyrie. And then we're gonna try to build up a push on the right side. Good hunter from him. We go with the Dark Prince. It is a little bit too late. We go with the Battle Ram in front of it. We go with the Musketeer. We go with an Inferno Dragon, and it will be a hard one, this one, because I still have a few cards level 8. So we go with the Bandit, a Dark Prince on the right side. We go with the Battle Ram on the left side. We go with the Musketeer on the left, but a little bit too early to defend the right side. We go with minions on the right side. We go with the Bandit on the right side. We go with the Dark Prince on the right side. He will play again his Valkyrie. Yes, I thought it. We go with the Inferno Dragon, but we go on the right, on the wrong tile, so he will kill our tower with the Fireball. Yes, there is a Fireball, so we're at 2-0, 2-1 now. He managed to win, but hopefully we can get the last win. We need to play against Chinese or Japanese, I don't know, from the clan Dimaika. So we go with the Dark Prince in the back. He's building up a push with the Princess. We go with minions on the left to defend his Dark Prince, and we also go with a Bandit on that side. We go with the Inferno Dragon. We go with the Fireball on top of his two princesses. We go with a Battle Ram. We go with the Dark Prince. We go with the Zap on top of his Karmi. We go with the Bandit on the left. We go with the Fireball on top of his Magic Archer and his Princess. We go with the Battle Ram on the right side. We're gonna go with minions to defend the left side. We also go with the Dark Prince because we don't want the Dark Prince to hit. We go with the Musketeer on the right side with the Bandit to defend the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully it works out. Yes, it works out perfectly. We go with the Fireball on the left side, and we go with the Zap on the left side. We go with a Dark Prince to hopefully distract a lot. Oh, that's a Mini P.E.K.K.A. connection, I guess. No, it isn't. We managed to defend it. We go with the Bandit to kill the Magic Archer. We go with the Musketeer. He's now almost in front of damage, so ahead. So we go with another Dark Prince, and we go with the Fireball. We go with the Battle Ram. We have our Zap again in cycle, so we can zap his Karmi. We go with the minions. We go with the Fireball on top of his two princesses. So the princesses are dead. So we can go with the Dark Prince to defend his Mini P.E.K.K.A. We can go with the Bandit to defend his Mini P.E.K.K.A. We go with the Musketeer. And then we go with an Inferno Dragon, and we go with the Zap on top of his Skarmy. We go with the Dark Prince. We go with the Bandit. Hopefully it dashes to the Magic Archer. Yes, it does, so that's very good. We going to Fireball his Princess. We're gonna zap his Skarmy because we don't want a lot of damage. We go with the Battle Ram in front of our Musketeer. Good Dark Prince from him. We're gonna go also with our Dark Prince, and we go with the Bandit. We're gonna Fireball his Magic Archer. Ooh, we also can get the Princess, but we didn't. We go with a Battle Ram. We go with another Musketeer and Battle Ram. We're gonna zap. We're gonna place a Bandit. We're gonna try to Fireball now his both princesses and the tower, but I missed the tower. We go with the Dark Prince to defend the Mini P.E.K.K.A. We go with minions to defend the Mini P.E.K.K.A. We go with a Zap on top of his Skarmy. We go with the Battle Ram. The Dark Prince is taking care of the Magic Archer. We go with the Bandit. And I think I need to go with the Fireball cycle on top of his tower. So we're gonna Fireball his Princess and his tower. We're gonna go with a Dark Prince. We go with the Musketeer to defend again. We go with the Bandit. We go with minions. And then we only need one more fireball after this fireball. We have now 3 musketeers at the field, so we go with a bandit, we go with minions, and then we can fireball and kill his tower. So that's 3 and 1. So it was very great to be such far as now on this moment for this challenge. So the other 4 decks or the other 4 challenges will come in another video, and hopefully you like these guys. If you liked it, like and subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you want to see other things like ladder pushing on my mini, on my main, or trying to push, and or playing war or some stuff like that, let me know in the comments, and peace out.